Good morning, Merry Sunshines. Beth the Comfy Mystic here once again for PJs and Coffee Time Tarot for April 19th. And I am a reader, a tarot reader, who helps you actually to live beyond the third dimension. And actually, the dimension of negativity, positive, stresses, frustrations, anxieties, all the things that keep us down and in a lower vibrational place where we're not supposed to be. We're actually supposed to be light beings where we're vibrating at a higher vibration. We're here in this three-dimensional plane to learn. And if you're only in the three-dimensional plane, you're not going to understand what I'm talking about, but maybe it's time. You may have gotten an inkling to listen so that you can understand this more, because we all have in the back of our minds, if we aren't recognizing who we are, we all come from the same light place as light beings, but we're now remembering. And this may be your first experience, and welcome if it is, to vibrating higher and being in that place of love and bliss and joy and happiness and going back to where we're meant to be, which is in our light bodies and the higher vibrations and dimensions. So let's take a look at what Source Energy is telling us we need to know today in order to stop vibrating at a low frequency and begin vibrating or continue vibrating at a higher frequency, so we may return to who we truly are. Now, one of the things to be expecting today, you have two cards today, and one of the things to be expecting today is a wounded ego is going to be coming through. You are going to be experiencing some things from the past that have happened that are bringing forth this very frustrating, wounded ego. And in order to ascend into higher realms, we need to learn how to explore the lower vibrations, but then let them go. So exploring those wounded ego things that are going to be coming through today, learning how to let them go and realizing that that's not who your true self is. That's not who you really are. That is only a story. Those wounded things, those things that came through that made you feel bad from the past, they're only a story, something in your mind. They're not real, and they're not really who you are and part of you. So it's letting those go, whether you have to meditate in order to have that done, but be with the thoughts and thank them for being there, and then turn away from them because they're not important. They're not going to move you forward. They're going to keep you stuck in a non-reality and in a dualistic, frustrating, angry reality. Move beyond that. Like I said, one of the best ways people do that is to meditate, to let go of thoughts. Learn how to let go of thoughts through meditation, however you practice that. Let the thoughts just go from your mind like a cloud in the air. And there is an item that's jumping out at you on this card that is very symbolic on why, what, where, when, and how you need to let go of this wounded ego and let go of these thoughts that are penetrating your true self today, your lightness, and taking away all that higher vibration. And whatever that item means to you, it doesn't matter. It can be silly as anything. But it means something, and it's symbolically being brought to you through Source Energy. It's going to mean totally something else to someone else. You might want to stop the video now and take a look and focus on the card a little bit and ask yourself questions to go deeper. I also have an IGTV video on creating your story and understanding how to do that better if you want to check that out. That's what you want to do today, is just be with them and use that item in the card to help you in whatever way it can help you. Now you've got a second card that is coming through. And today, Source Energy is admonishing you to also love your third dimensional you and your third dimensional experience. Love it. Don't hate it, because that just keeps you in a dualistic existence. Love it because we needed these bodies in order to come down to this plane and experience what we needed to experience to return and to help Gaia ascend, to help others ascend. And love your physical, your 3D existence. Love it with all of its ups and downs, because the more you love it, the less you experience the ups and downs, the more things balance out. So whatever happens in your day, you might have something come into your lit day today that is so frustrating. Love it and let it go. Just love it. And there is an item in this card that jumps out at you that is actually going to help you understand what it is you need to do, how it is you're going to need to love your existence today. Love your third dimensional body today. That's not necessarily all about, physically, like yesterday, physically taking care of your body, but just love it in whatever way you want to love it. And enjoy your day today, no matter what it brings, including, it's going to bring some wounded ego stuff. Love that too. Love it, because you know what? It's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be. That's the only way we're going to learn, is if dualities come into our existence and we accept them and we create them into non-dualities. We'd make it not matter all the things that we see as negative in a third dimensional existence. And there's a color that jumps out at you on these cards that will help you to balance that chakra that those colors represent. Gray is the hands, if you see the gray. But whatever color jumps out, keep that crystal with you, wear that color, and vibrate with that color, because that's the chakra that's saying, look, if you pay attention to me, I will help you through this day more than the other chakras. And then who's coming through is Merlin or Saint Germain, one and the same, coming through to help guide you, to help enlighten you about all this, but to be your guide. Call on Merlin. I like thinking of it as Merlin. He looks like a Merlin. Call on Merlin to bring through what it is you need and his DNA and his vibrations. And he brought you a gift, and whatever that symbolically means to you, that item that jumped out on the card is a gift that he's bringing to help you through your day today, to help you deal with your wounded ego and let go of that, and to help you love your three-dimensional existence, enjoy your three-dimensional existence and your body, because without a body, you would not be able to ascend, and you wouldn't be able to go through this third dimensional frequency in order to do that and return and learn your lessons. So whatever that item is that he's brought through is a gift specifically for you. And now you want to make sure you create your mantra between the cards and put it in my stories, where I leave you a space usually to put your story, your mantra, so we can all learn and all help each other ascend. Thank you for doing that, because that's huge for me and for everyone else. Just create your mantra so you know exactly what it is that you need to remember to do today to vibrate higher and get ready for ascension. Anyway, so that's our message for the day today. You guys vibrate high, let go of that wounded ego, love your three-dimensional existence, and let Merlin help. All right, talk to you later. Bye.